Hey everyone, welcome back to Platinum Cappers, your #1 source for sports betting tips and analysis. Today, we're taking a deep dive into an exciting NCAA men's basketball matchup happening on December 14, 2023. The East Carolina Pirates, with a 6-4 record, are set to face off against the Florida Gators, who stand at 6-3. This game, taking place at the RP Funding Center at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, is going to be a must-watch, broadcast live on SECN. The Pirates have been performing admirably this season. They're averaging 75 points per game and have been effective in field goal percentage, hitting 44.3%. Their three-point shooting average stands at 31.8%. On the defensive front, they've been strong with an average of 36.6 rebounds per game, but they'll need to tighten up their turnover rate, especially against a team like the Gators. The Gators, on the other hand, have shown remarkable scoring ability, averaging 83.7 points per game. They boast a field goal percentage of 45.8% and a 32.8% success rate in three-pointers. Their defense is also impressive, averaging 43.8 rebounds per game, and they have a notable block average of 4.8 per game. However, turnovers could be their Achilles heel, as they average 13.2 per game. In this matchup, keep an eye on the guard battle between R.J. Felton of the Pirates and Walter Clayton Jr. of the Gators. Felton has been a key player for East Carolina, averaging 16.2 points and 6.8 rebounds per game, along with 1.9 steals. His turnover rate, however, could be a concern. On the Florida side, Clayton Jr. has been crucial, averaging 15.9 points with a 45.8% field goal percentage and 4 assists per game. His higher turnover rate could be a potential weak spot for the Gators. The betting odds for this matchup are still TBD, but given the stats and performances of both teams, it's shaping up to be a close contest. Bettors should watch the odds closely as they become available. Looking at the betting trends, the Pirates have been a bit inconsistent, going 3-2 in their last 5 games and 1-4 against the spread. Meanwhile, the Gators have mirrored this performance, also going 3-2 in their last 5 games but 2-3 against the spread. Interestingly, the Gators have a tendency for high-scoring games, especially at home. Given these statistics and trends, this game is expected to be tightly contested. The Gators seem to have an edge in scoring and rebounding, which could be decisive. For bettors, the Gators might be the safer pick, but don't count out the Pirates. Prop bets on players like Felton and Clayton Jr. could be exciting, and given the high-scoring nature of both teams, an over-under bet might be worth considering. Our prediction for this exhilarating matchup? We're leaning towards the Florida Gators pulling off a win with a predicted score of 78-73 over the East Carolina Pirates. Thanks for tuning in to Platinum Cappers for your NCAA men's basketball betting analysis. Remember, smart betting is about being informed and having fun, so place your bets wisely. Don't forget to hello basketball fans and betting enthusiasts. Welcome to Platinum Cappers, where we bring you the best in sports handicapping. Today, we're looking at an exciting NCAA men's basketball game slated for December 14, 2023. The Furman Paladins, holding a 5-5 record, are set to face off against the Tulane Green Wave, who come in with a strong 6-2 record. This matchup is happening at Avron B. Fogelman Arena in the Devlin Fieldhouse and will be broadcast live on ESPN. The Furman Paladins have had a season of ups and downs, reflected in their 5-5 standing. Offensively, they've been impressive, averaging 84.1 points per game. Their three-point shooting has been a highlight, with 9.9 three-point field goals made per game, though their accuracy could be better. Defensively, they average 7.9 steals and 3.1 blocks per game but need to be cautious of their high turnover rate, which could be exploited by the aggressive play of the Green Wave. Tulane, on the other hand, has been stellar this season with a 6-2 record. They slightly edge out Furman in scoring, averaging 869 points per game, and have a remarkable field goal percentage of 51.7%. Their three-point shooting is both more frequent and accurate than Furman's. On defense, they average 10.5 steals and 3.3 blocks per game, with a lower turnover rate indicating better ball control. In this game, keep an eye on the key players, Marcus Foster for Furman and Kevin Cross for Tulane. Foster has been a standout guard for Furman, averaging 19.8 points per game with solid rebounding, but needs to watch his turnover rate. Cross, the forward for Tulane, has been impressive with his scoring and rebounding abilities, shooting efficiently from the field and the free throw line. Both players have the potential to significantly impact the game's outcome. The betting odds and point spread for this matchup are still to be determined. However, based on the team's performances and trends, it's shaping up to be a closely contested game. Bettors should stay tuned for the odds as they become available. Furman has shown some struggles in their recent form, especially against the spread, while Tulane has been more consistent and has fared better against the spread, particularly in away games. Given these factors, the game promises to be close and high-scoring. While Furman could leverage their three-point shooting, Tulane's consistent performance and superior defense give them a slight edge. The safer bet might be on Tulane, especially considering their home advantage and lower turnover rate. For over-under bets, given both teams' tendency for high-scoring games, an over might be the more prudent choice. Our free pick and prediction? We're expecting a tight contest with the Tulane Green Wave narrowly edging out the Furman Paladins with a predicted score of 82-78. Thanks for tuning into Platinum Cappers for your NCAA men's basketball betting insights. Remember, betting smart is just as important as having fun. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more expert betting advice. Until next time, happy betting. Hello sports fans. Welcome to Platinum Cappers, where we bring you the latest and greatest in sports betting analysis. Today, we're diving into an exciting NCAA men's basketball showdown that's got everyone talking. The Jacksonville State Gamecocks versus the Wisconsin Badgers, happening on December 14th at the renowned Kohl Center. The stage is set for an intriguing matchup. The Gamecocks, with a 4-6 record, have had a bit of a rocky season, but they've shown promising flashes of brilliance. They're averaging 67.4 points per game, and their field goal percentage stands at 43.4%. However, they'll need to step up their game in three-point shooting, where they're averaging just 29.4%. Defensively, they're solid with an average of 7.2 steals and 3.6 blocks per game. But they'll need to tighten up their game with an average of 13.4 turnovers per game. On the other side, the Wisconsin Badgers come into this game with a strong 7-3 record. They're a bit more consistent, averaging 73.5 points per game with a 45.3% field goal percentage and 33.5% in three-pointers. Their free throw percentage is impressive at 77.6%. Defensively, they're a bit less aggressive than the Gamecocks, averaging 6.1 steals and 1.3 blocks per game, but they've been managing turnovers better, with an average of 10.3 per game. A key matchup to watch will be between guards Kaikai Tandy of Jacksonville State and A.J. Storr of Wisconsin. Tandy has been a standout performer, averaging 17.4 points per game, and his shooting skills are remarkable. Storr, on the other hand, brings a lot to the table with his 13.8 points per game and strong shooting performance. Their head-to-head battle will be crucial in determining the game's dynamics. Now, let's talk betting trends. The Gamecocks have been a bit unpredictable lately, with mixed results in their last few games. They've shown some potential for lower-scoring contests. The Badgers, more consistent, have seen a tendency towards higher scoring outcomes. So, what's our pick for this exciting matchup? Based on our analysis and the team's recent performances, we're leaning towards the Wisconsin Badgers. We predict a scoreline of Wisconsin Badgers 75, Jacksonville State Gamecocks 65. Remember, though, the final outcome will depend on the day's dynamics and the performances of key players like Tandy and Storr. Thank you for tuning into Platinum Cappers for your sports betting insights. Remember to bet responsibly, and we'll see you next time for more expert analysis and predictions. Good luck, and may the odds be ever in your favor.